Hello everyone. In this video, we will explore the functionality of petty cash management in the Odoo. For the petty cash management is the mainly flow for managing expenses in the day-to-day businesses and ERP solutions for the companies and the regular businesses. Here in Odoo, we have configured the multiple roles for the petty cache management. For that, we will first log in with the admin user, and here we will go to setting and enable the developer mode. From here, we will open the users which we have in database. Now we will open the roles for the users. Here we have for admin we have given the petty cash manager role, and for the cashier A we have given the cashier role. We have also given the role to apply as a cashier user. Here if you can see we have given the new menu item petty cash. Under that we have given the multiple options. Mainly we have given the dashboard and voucher views. Admin can configure the fund configuration for the related for the related cashier and user. We can also apply the different policies for the petty cash management, which are which will be work as a rules to. We have also given the approval matrix. In that we have given the different approval scenarios, or we have given the bandwidth for which approval will be needed if the minimum and maximum amount is exceed, or the apply only policy violation has been occurred. Here we have also given the reporting for aging analysis. In that all the vouchers and related entries will be shown, and how much time the fund has been taken and what amount it has, and when it has been submitted or paid, and all the related days entries will be shown here. Here all the voucher will be shown as we have discussed. We have also given the application fund monitoring, that how much fund is available and how much threshold is there and how much mainly fund has been allocated. Now we will create the new fund. Here we have given the name. Here we will configure the general and GL account. We will also add the funding bank account and variant account. We will configure here the responsible cashier for this fund usage. We will enter the float amount which will be given as the base to the cashier. And here we will configure, we have given the minimum threshold amount. In the minimum threshold we can apply the uh, amount through which if the balance has available balance has gone, then the fund will be configured as a critical fund. For example, if I can here set the minimum balance as 6,000, it will be counted as a critical fund. So here the critical fund will be the balance which through which the minimum amount will be considered as a critical fund. We will save this record, and here we have created new fund. Right now, this fund hasn't any voucher and replenishment. So we will create the new voucher. Here the requester will be added, the fund will be added, and also the product will be added. We will also enter the expense account, which will be used for configuration general entries. Here we will enter the payable amount which we need to pay, and enter the receipt amount which which has been mentioned in the receipt. Then we will apply for submit for approval. Here we will get the warning that a receipt is required before the submitting this voucher. As this voucher is having the receipt value of 100, and we have configured here the policies, so we need to enter the receipt in the receipt image. Now it will move to the submit. This type of mail will be sent. In that, voucher detail and amount will be shown. Also, the fund detail and requester will be sent to the approver. As we are admin, we can approve this fund right now. So we have approved this fund. Payable amount is 100 and fund is Danish company. We will also mark is as a done, so it will be marked as a done and voucher is marked. And this type of mail will be sent again that it has been marked as a done. We can also reconcile it against our expense general. So when we click on reconcile, the general entry is created with this name. For the here we can see all the replenishment. Replenishment are the untrackable and unauthorized expenses which are mostly in the small amount. So here we will consider the we will create the new replenishment for Danish. Here we will enter the amount and we will submit it. As we are admin and we have rights, so we can approve it. Here the approval entries will be added and the state has been moved to approve. We can also create the general entry from here. So the general entry in the bank expenses will be created. You can see that for the replenishment account, and here the message will be added. We can also mark this replenishment entry to the done stage as we have created general and settle it. Here we can see the aging analysis. In the aging analysis, we can see all the expenses and the requested amounts and entries and how much days it has been taken and the related stages of this replenishment entries. Here we can see the critical fund whose minimum threshold and available balance has been crossed to the mark and moved to the critical funds. So these are the main functionalities of the petty cache module. I hope you liked it.